Real quick before the unboxing starts, I got this grip as well for the Cobalt Dragoon launcher, so I had to mention that. Anyways, let's start with, who should we start with? Boy, I actually got them so fast. This is like the quickest I've ever gotten a release close to its date. Let's start with Night Fortress. Bahamu Blitz is definitely last. This one is like the least interesting to me, but actually I wasn't even gonna buy it like anytime soon. But after seeing the Beyblade Geeks video on it, its defense capability is kind of insane, like really, really good. So that made me want to get it as well. To be honest, I don't know where the QR code is, because this thing said like that it's not here. I don't know where it is. There's something that says right like where it is. I'll have to translate it after. But you guys don't care about that. You guys are here to see the Beys, and so am I. And honestly, it's not as heavy as I thought, but here's the new launcher design as well. Looks pretty cool. Got this dotted design, kind of like a comic book or something. Of course, the launcher feels good, just like, you know, they all do. Here it is, Night Fortress. Or I guess the name is Night Fortress Guard Vertical 870 under needle. Fully assembled. Yes, I do have my stadium in the back. I'm going to do a little bit of testing. Between these guys, not I could do other combos, but I don't really feel like it. It's not really heavy. The blade's not as heavy as I thought it might be, or maybe it is. I actually don't know the weight, and I don't have a scale. Let's see. Oh, it's just like Metal Fight, bro. So here we got vertical. Of course, it's not as thick as wheel. It does have a really good shape. Synergizes well with 8. Although this doesn't have 8 sides. Oh no, it does. Here's guard. So the orientation of guard really doesn't matter, because you can only... Wait, can you... Am I putting this in? You can only put it in like one way, which is like this. So nothing interesting there. And then this is like like basically a circle essentially. So nothing there either. And this night motif looks pretty good, must say. One of the better night motifs, although my night mail's the best one. It's pretty tight, 870, I can see 870 pretty good, being a pretty good ratchet. It's pretty round. But yeah. So there's Night Fortress. Next, let's do Ragnar Rage. Well, this is different to my 3D printed yielding bit. Let me compare real quick. So, oh wow, it's really different. Here's the yielding bit that comes with Ragnar Rage. This is the one I 3D printed. Wow, this is like not the same at all. It does seem like it's really wide, so I can imagine that its life after death will be comparable, if not better, than Elevate. I think that this can replace Elevate, because its shape is really good for that. Testing will have to confirm that. Dude, this is some peak design. I don't know like what's going on here, but this looks good, especially these flames on flow. Alright, let me say its full name. Ragnar Rage, Flow, Erase, 455 Yielding. Oh, this side profile. Also, Flow or Erase synergizes perfectly with the main blade. As you can see. Let's take this apart. With Yielding. It looks like this runs top. Kind of weird. Well, it's got orange in the back here as well. Oh, flow over here. Might take a bit to memorize some of these, some of the names. Can I reorientate? Oh wait, I'll put this in first. I don't think the orientation of this can be changed. It's not clicking in until it's here, which is just how it was normally. So... Oh, you can change the orientation. As you can see, it doesn't synergize anymore. It's not aligned with the blades. Other orientation also doesn't align with the blades. And then finally, perfect synergy. I think you probably want to keep it like this because it gives it best weight distribution. And it is it's a stamina type, right? It must be a stamina type. It's based off Ragnar Rage after all. There's Ragnar Rage. And now, the final Bey. Bahamu Blitz. But yeah, someone pointed this out. I saw a post somewhere that we can make. There's a burst Beyblade called Arc Bahamut, and we can make it in X now because of the Hasbro naming. When Blitz Bahamut comes out, the Hasbro name version of this, we can make Arc Bahamut. So that's pretty cool, I guess. Oh, this pink is fire! Oh, 150. This is peak. I don't know what happened to my voice. This is peak. Just give me a second. Here's the launcher. Looks. I really like the design of these launchers. These are some peak designs. Pink, man, pink is good. I do my purple winder launcher here as well. I wish they gave these long winders. I don't know why they didn't. Like, how did these releases, which are way more important than Scorpio Spear, not get a long winder? Like, Scorpio Spear got a long winder, bro. This is ridiculous. Pegasus got a long... Actually, Pegasus is important. But come on, like, these should have gotten it. It's not that big of a deal, though. Here's Ignition, by the way. I have been waiting to get my hands on this bit. Waiting! This thing might be the fastest bit in Beyblade X, and I'm very confident in saying that because I've 3D printed it and I've tried it. I'm not sure if I mentioned that in a previous video or not. Here's 150. Oh, this thing might be OP. This thing might be OP. It's so short. These colors are amazing, by the way. Alright, Blitz. Wow, the video's already 7 minutes long. Just end me, bro. I think everything on this will already be aligned. If you don't know, the gimmick of this Bey, besides the fact that it's the expand line Bey, dude, that looks so good. Holy, bro, this looks fire. This is actually fire. Besides the gimmick of the expand line, the gimmick for this specifically is that all the contacts are on one side. So as you can see, this is the biggest side of the overblade, and it's here. This is the biggest, like, part of the metal blade. Oh yeah, that's what it's called. And it's there, and then 150 lines up here as well. All weight is on this side. Of course, you can change the alignment of these individually as well. So, dude, look how short this thing is. It's so chunky at the top and so short on the bottom. Let me compare it to something with a normal height. So I'm gonna get drawn sorted real quick. It looks to be like a little taller because of the overblade, but it doesn't really matter. Hold on. What do you guys think? They look... No, they're the exact same height. They're the exact same height. So all CX needed was a 50 height ratchet and a equivalent to an under needle bit height to make it to being finally short. And this is really heavy. I know its weight's like 40 grams. Wait, no, it's not 40. Or maybe it is 40. No, it's definitely 40. 40 is so insane. Oh, hold on, let me take this apart, because I've been doing that for the other ones. Dude, this Bahamut chip is such a peak design. That looks so cool, bro. The recolor that it is, low-key buns. Also, here's how to tell where the heaviest part is. On the metal blade, here. On the overblade, here. Basically where the most stuff is. And then on the assist blade, you can tell from the bottom from this part. that it's the heaviest part. And then yeah, so with the overblade, let me align it with its heaviest part, like how they intended to do this. So of course you can align it like differently as well, but I'm gonna do like this. Assist blade, heaviest part here, lock chip. Oh, that looks weird. Hold on. I need to align this in a different way. I think it's usually lined up like this. Yeah, there we go. I wish they put more pink here. I don't know, like, why they just didn't do that, but whatever. Alright, so yeah, it's been a while since I've actually done test battles and whatever. So, first time in a while, guys. This video's already 11 minutes down. Let's just test them against each other. Try my dual launcher. I'm just gonna reuse my string launchers, so yeah. So let's start with a Knight versus Ragnar Rage. Oh, sorry, I just realized the angle that I'm doing this from. Whatever. I want to see this. I want to see Ragnar Rage Extreme Dash because it has such a crazy amount of gears. It has 20, right? I think it's 20. Oh shoot! I did not expect that snipe. Okay, yeah, it's 20. I just counted to make sure. But if you see these sections right here, there's 4 gears in those sections, and there's 4 of them, 16, and then 1 gear left over, times 4, so 20. Well, yeah, them. So yeah, this thing is like super tall. This split's really thick. All right, Blitz versus. Where's my string launcher at? Let's do Blitz versus Ragnar Rage. Ragnar Rage is probably gonna get it like obliterated. Its stock combo is definitely not good, although the metal blade shape is very good. That classic Dronzer shape. Oh, that speed was nuts. Its stamina's dead. I did not expect it to lose. I thought it'd be able to burst it. Here, let's do that again. Oh. It's just, it reminds me of Level. Its stamina is so much worse than Level though. But yeah, this might be a really good bit, especially because of its height. Let's do Knight Fortress. Yeah, that defense on Knight is insane. And this, oh my god, dude, Ignition stamina is horrible. Bro, ran out of stamina in like 5 seconds. Oh. Holy. What a killer move, bro. Its Extreme Dash is so insane. I gotta try this on their stuff, bro. Okay. I've got Knight Fortress and I've got Arrow Pegasus. I've tossed this on Knight, or I mean Arrow. No, bro, it's already dead. I didn't even get to do an Extreme Dash. Also, its stamina might be a little bit worse because of all the alignment to one side. It does make it unstable and thus gives it lower stamina like John does here. But, yeah. I'll do like one more. Shoot against Ragnar Rage. No, bro, that was a vital Extreme Dash. Oh! Nah, bro, he's got it, bro. He's got it. He's got it. Yo, Blitz is a demon, bro. Bahamu is a demon. What a good burst homage. And yes, it is a burst homage. It's 100% a burst homage. First off, it's the Bahamu Dragon from Burst. And I know Bahamu was in Shogun Steel, but who cares about Shogun Steel anyway? And also, it low-key looks like Hell Salamander, so yeah, we have this. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today's video. It's already been long. This is one of the longest videos released in a long time. Hold on, I gotta put the goat in the middle. Blitz is definitely one of my favorite bays to release recently. Okay, that's it. I'm just gonna do it like this. Dude, these are peak, bro. These are actually so peak. These are so fire. These are so fire. I really recommend getting Bahamu the most. Bahamu's got the best parts, and they're all new. Every single part is new. Ragnar Rage has repeating parts. Fortress has repeating parts. Well, I say parts. They only have one part that's repeating, but whatever. Okay, whatever. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today's video. So, anyways, make sure to like and subscribe. See you.